Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Greetings everyone, my name is Alstar, welcome back to Mental Omega 335. It's time for the Foehn Origins, Part 1, Nobody Home. The Soviets still believe that Yunru is dead, but the Psychops forces continue to chase her. She must be escorted to get port, where the transport will take her away from safe location. There are Psychops units in the area and the Chinese are reinforcing their patrols. We should be prepared to fight more forces in the city just before the transports arrive. We receive a quite sizable force, and it will be the, well, micromanagement mission, so we have to do with the resources we have and will receive. Additional forces may join us, but we are not so strong with the Centurion gun. Time to move. Guide us, VOLKNET. Well, guess I'm a PC. There will be a couple of units that will be necessary for this mission. Let's group them up. Primary fee will be Yunru, Erradicators, and after that Tesla troopers for bonus stealth detection and dealing with the enemies. I'm not planning to pick up this crate yet. Let's try to deal with the forces over here. And here's one of the more annoying gimmicks. Every time Yunru speaks, her control group is removed. For some reason the Chinese forces here already see us as a threat. Be careful. Alright then. Erradicators will be able to delete the majority of enemy forces unless they are opposing desolators or buildings. I believe that's a terror zone right here. We can use irradiation to make our tanks spread radioactive materials around. That's actually quite unfortunate fire drop, I dare to say.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Let's pick up the crate.
Unit lost. Structure garrison. Unit lost. Structure abandoned.
There we go, that should do it.
Unit lost.
Deal with the turrets. So I'm pretty sure in the previous patches you actually were forced to pick up this route and just go around over here into the hill of right here on this place, and then proceed forwards with the mission. It's actually not the case anymore. I may be wrong about this. However, more of the Chinese forces have arrived to the port. Alright, some reinforcements over here, but for the enemy. Thing is, in this mission, I can see some of the enemy forces over here. The tunnel here is actually open, which means you can skip the quite large part of the map. If you know how to break through enemy defenses, and it's actually quite easy to do. This road is shorter but more dangerous. We should probably fall back. Nope, not happening, Yunru. Actually move. I lost one Eradicator. It's not great. And this is what I mentioned. Every time she speaks, her control group is gone. And it's extremely annoying in this mission. Oh crap, that's a terror drone. There we go, should do it. Let's get rid of the terror drone. There we go. Watch out, our enemies are waiting by the tunnel, ready to ambush us. Additional forces have caught up and are ready to join operation. Nice. And here's actually enemy attack. That should help me out a little bit. Let's wait over here. We receive additional Erradicators, additional Tesla troopers, and Yunru's control group is gone. Amazing. How many times it is? Okay, now it's time to just take out this Nuva cannon. We're gonna deal with it using the Erradicators. And thankfully we do receive a group of armadillos, so we can use them as well. They should help me out in breaking down this bunker. Although that may be as well Yunru's fault there, because in this mission she actually has access to Airbreaker. So just do this. Bam. It actually deals quite a lot of damage. It should be out of range but deal just enough damage to deal with the bunker. I mean, I should not be entering the ramp. There we go. Amazing. You guys will become group number 4 for now. Let's try to deal with the enemies up on the cliff. Well, I may lose the Eradicator. It's not great. That's a cannon. Let's have those two armadillos move forward, destroy the bunker. Go Tesla troopers, deal with this. I lost one armadillo, but that's okay. I can actually handle this. Alright, the rest of the forces can move forward. You guys will be group number 0 because you won't matter that much in most of this mission. Oh, they actually took damage from the Erradicators in the tunnel. That's interesting. Right, allow me to clear this part of the map. There may be terror drones, so let's move carefully. Let's have you guys move over here. In the meanwhile, do a little bit of clearing on this part. There you go, that should do it. Couple of dogs, let's get rid of them. And my group 0 can move into this area. Let's move Yunru closer. Alright, that should do it. Nice. I'm not sure what I lost over here. Maybe something up on the cliff. Oh well. We're nearing the Epsilon blockade. Well, that's a tank. That's a cleared area. The tank should be on the move any second now. There we go. There's a mastermind, psychic tower, a couple of mind controlling units. I think I can get rid of them. Yep, that should do it. And that's a terror drone. Let's get my group number 3 over here to deal with this problem. Ah, that's an EMP. There we go, one more hit. There we go. Successfully baited. I can also do this to lure all remaining enemies towards me. All their die. And after that I can just move in Yunru to destroy the tower. Could also do this.
Why, yes I am. But this thing's heavy.
There's definitely something over here.
If I have to do this right. And there she goes, she said.
Oh, I better destroy this quickly. There we go.
do this right. Here I go again.
Alright, that's entire blockade eliminated. Oh, would you look at that? They didn't even bother to fight us. That's great. There's a mastermind over here, let's get rid of it.
You're not going home
Eliminate the patrols. The Chinese forces have engaged the Psychops units. I see a lot of invaders. Let's actually wait for this engagement to end.
If I have to do this, I'll do this right. This thing's heavy.
I guess I could deploy her for a second over here, although I can't move to this location. Is that Mastermind? Oh, that's a Lasher.
There she goes, she said.
Okay, there's no point in fighting this.
Oh, wait.
One invader actually survived, that's interesting. Which means we'll need our anti-air units. There we go. Oh, interesting. This Nova is actually fighting the forces over here. But it may have appeared that the Nova cannon has just perished. It's moving forward, that's great. Let's actually push forward with the forces that we have at hand. And switch the group. Tanks will be group number 4. Rest of forces will remain as group number 0. I'm going to need a little bit of scouting, and I see a lot of voluntary attack dogs over here. Let's do a little bit of checking. What may be over here? Okay, there's definitely a Terror drone.
This isn't a place for kids. It's not like I'm a potential
That's
target.
vacant. Reinforcements of Nova Cannon and Repair Drone have just arrived. Great! Those forces will join me any second now after I deal with this blockade over here. It shouldn't be that problematic.
You're not going home today.
Focus fire on this because it can deal actual damage to me. Wait over here. Wait over here.
They expect a lot of me, don't they? It's not
Moving
like
closer
I'm a
with the EMP.
potential target. They are.
Okay, maybe I could actually use this. Let's move one killing away. There may be another Terror drone, which is why I'm trying to be careful with my movements. Alright, this Erradicator is down. Which means this task force can actually move in forward. From what I recall, there will be another area that I need to scout, so let's send yet another voluntary scouting team to this location. Oh, speaking of which, I guess I found a couple of Terror drones.
This isn't a place for kids.
Okay, there's a guy over here.
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
Right, rest of the force can move over here. You guys will join the group number 0. Group number 4 will be joined by the Nova Cannon. From what I recall, there should be a hammer defense over here, which is why I want my Pyros as a group number 5. They will help me deal with this small problem, small obstacle on the path. There we go, you guys deal with the... Oh, that's a terror drone.
Unit lost.
That's a dead terror drone.
Unit promoted.
Wait, now those guys can retire.
Checking connection. Moving
Why,
out.
yes. Yes, I am. Here I go again.
You guys will join back to the group number 0
Knowledge
and
is
help me out
power.
later.
Science.
Where's the repair drone? It's over here. I want you to stay on the area guard for these guys, for those guys.
Knowledge is power.
There may be a lot of EMP mines all over the place, which is why I'm trying to tread carefully. It seems I missed some of the forces. But that's okay. There may be an outpost later on that I will have to wait for until the battle ends. Well,
Unit promoted. Unit promoted.
there we go. That's one ambush taken out. Another one comes to the enemy, which is why I'm going to wait. Group number 0. Actually, I didn't unload those guys. I get additional destroyers and Tesla troopers from what I recall. Nope, just destroyers. It seems this team has actually taken out the Chinese border guard.
What is the mission?
Right, let's get going.
Oh wait, this isn't a place for kids. Why, yes. Yes, I am.
There should be a drop down to the lower elevation over here. Here it is.
They expect a lot of knowledge is power. It's not
And
like
some
I'm
enemy
a
forces down
potential
here as
target.
well.
Surging forward.
Unit lost.
They expect
Oh,
a lot
that's a third drone.
Unit lost.
Guess I lost another 2 Erradicators, which is not great.
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
Let's actually help them out. We could really use those forces. I mean, we do not get them. I could use them dead for the experience.
There she goes, she said. This isn't a place for kids. This thing's heavy.
We've made it to the bridge. A decision has to be made. Let's get rid of the enemy force over here.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Oh, look at Yunru.
Battle control offline.
There are 2 bridges. There are 2 broken bridges, but only 1 engineer. We've got to make a choice. This road seems to lead straight into the city and to the port, but there are less enemy forces on this road than expected. Choose the path for our forces to use. I'm gonna actually pick this one. This one is definitely shorter, but you have to fight for the entire outpost for Chinese forces. Here, on the other hand, you have the Psychops outposts here, here, and here. But the thing is that they are actually interrupted by the Chinese forces that will come to attack it. And of course, as always, Yunru's control group has been deleted. I hate this. Let's wait for them to end. She may actually overload.
I'll do this right.
Nope, it won't overload itself. Can I actually break through?
Unit lost.
There we go.
This isn't a place for kids.
Nice.
There she said.
Group 0, move in. Let's try to EMP the mastermind. There we go.
They expect a lot of me, don't they?
And I need to lure out some of the enemy forces. I hear. I'm pretty sure I heard a Tesla coil.
It's not like I'm a potential targets.
Alright, that marauder has been taken out. There we go.
So what? I have
So now, Yunru, do your best. Break those two towers apart. And to lure all of the enemies around here as well, while you can.
Yunru, the science.
That's it, that's done. Now you can return over here and destroy those
This
two
thing's heavy.
psychic towers.
Always. If I have to do this, I'll do this right.
That should do it.
The scientist.
Now let's use the Erradicators to destroy all of those Epsilon forces over here. I'm pretty sure we'll be forced to move downwards.
There goes
They
the
expect a
neighborhood.
lot of you, don't they?
Yeah, the path is over here.
There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
They expect
Let's
a
move
lot of
closer.
you, don't they?
Group number 0, you can join in.
This isn't a place to
More of the Chinese forces dropping by. I guess I can wait this one as well. I think Cyclops got it under its control, so I guess it's time for me to join in.
If I have to do this, I'll do this right.
And it's time for the control group of Pyros. Let's have you back at 5 to deal with the rest of the enemies. Are they just that power?
This isn't a place for kids. If I
It's
have
time to push.
do this, I'll do this right. This thing's heavy. Oh wait.
Scorched earth. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
I think the entrance should be right up ahead.
Knowledge is power. It's not like I'm a potential target.
Some of the bioreactors, but that doesn't actually matter. Oh, that's a Chinese power drop. And it seems they're bringing some fun toys to play with.
Yes, I am.
And by that I mean a lot of iron bombs. Well, we can join the play.
Unit lost.
We can definitely fight the rest of those enemies.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. So what? I have an extra.
Right, it's time to go. There shouldn't be any more enemies on the way, I think, unless there's one Chinese outpost. And then enemies on the bridge over here.
I'll be there soon. I need it there.
Ah, I called it. Here's the outpost. Here's the ambush.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
There we go, that's done and taken out.
They expect a lot of me, don't they? Here I go again, on my own. So what? I have an extra.
I think that should lure out the Tesla trooper
I have to do this.
and force him to not overcharge the Tesla coil.
Knowledge is power.
Amazing, let's get moving.
Potential target. If I have to do this, I'll do this right.
Sign of luck. A sign of luck.
Oh, the ramp is over here. However, I'm going to send one tank up ahead.
China depends on us.
There may be some of the terror drones still ahead,
Serenity for the people.
so let's try to move forward.
Unit lost.
Serving the people is honor. Lead us to victory.
I'm going to send you over here and order you
Unit lost.
I'm going to send you over here and order you to destroy the vital piece of equipment helpful in defending this area. And that's a cannon. It's actually an Easter egg, grants you full healing and full map reveal, which is actually quite a good thing, so... can I actually have my armadillos as a group number 4 now? That would be nice. Let's have you deal with this Erradicator over here. Tesla troopers for the support. Alright, that is done. So now I have to clear the path for my forces. There's however one building that is garrisoned by the enemy, so let's send my armadillos against it. Alright, that should do it. Let's get those guys going. And of course one of you had to move different way. There will be a lot of those examples. Let's try to get rid of this bunker. There we go, we can push forward and obliterate the enemies at the port. But before we enter with the Libra here, with Yunru, not Libra, I keep mixing this is what playing with one single hero for 4 missions does to you. It breaks your mind. Okay, I need my conscripts and flag troopers. I'm going to get into a couple of buildings for the defense purpose. Let's get over here. Maybe over here as well. And the rest of you can actually move to this spot. Armadillos at the bay, you won't be useful. Desolators over here, your help will be greatly appreciated. Some of the tanks over here, Pyros, can probably stay near the buildings. Tesla troopers, you guys go forward. And now Yunru can enter the harbor. The transport is not here yet, we have to hold out here for a while. It's time for a defense mission. Extremely annoying defense mission. It's part of side-scroller and actually part of it is not. We do receive a lot of enemy forces. And a lot of reinforcements as well. Let's send those 2 dragonflies over here. Maybe additional 2 at this point. Erradicators can move over here. And what is most annoying is the fact that this single annoying, incredibly annoying Dust Devil will drop a lot of bombs around this area and debuff my firepower, only mine. There's scare of airship approaching, let's be careful. I think it's actually coming from top of the map, or over here. A group of Novas has just arrived, let's send them over here for support. I still have my anti-air. Yeah, I do. That's nice.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Let's get the concentrated anti-air task force over here.
Unit lost. Structure abandoned.
Those guys are doing fine. This flank is holding out well.
Unit lost. 1 unit remaining.
1 minute left, but that's okay. I can handle this.
Air armor detected. Unit lost.
More efforts from the enemy. Let's get rid of those dust devils.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
There we go.
Unit lost.
Additional invaders and basilisks coming up.
Unit lost.
Let's get rid of this mastermind. That's nice.
Promoted. Unit lost. Objective complete.
And that should be it.
Unit lost.
The transport has arrived. The Jackal has already proven to be a reliable escape unit. Gee, I wonder why. We definitely saw that. We definitely did not saw that one in Bizzare, right?
Unit lost.
Good job, VOLKNET. Now let's get out of here. Well, I guess I'm CPU now, or maybe AI.
Unit lost.
Yunru has safely left the area. Our work here is done.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, that is nice. It's actually sending the transport for the rest of survivors. I think that's a new thing. After numerous battles and the sacrifice of the Kashmir research facility at the site of her home, Yunru has been safely evacuated from the region. While the Chinese forces should no longer remain problematic, Yuri's followers will surely continue their pursuit. Well, we'll see that in the next mission. Either way, thanks for watching guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, see you guys soon. And so far in poll I see that Pacific Front is winning. It's still time to change the outcome. Vote in the section, I forgot where that place is called out. Either way, have fun guys, see ya.